Red Gun to Grays live, ladies and gentlemen.
Friday night. There should be something on there that says mute.
Yeah, the volume on the video.
There it is. Okay.
You're live.
You're good.
Move your cursor.
I don't see nothing
There we go.
in your live.
No, that's.
Yeah, I don't see nothing either.
Hold on.
You may not have it set.
Now what?
You turn the. You.
There he is. He's live. I got you.
Is the sound all right?
fine.
Because I don't have anything else on. Boop, 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 boop. Hear that?
I think it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I see it now.
There you go. Smash the thumbs up.
Are we good?
Holy suffering. That was painful.
No, it wasn't. Look, it didn't even take you 15 minutes. What do you mean? And I want to thank everybody for hanging out or coming and watching Red Gun to Grays show. He's freaking awesome. And it just took him a minute, you know, and I'm going to have a dilly-dilly with Calvin over there and my friend Steve. Freaking right.
All right.
Dilly.
Cracky, salute, y'all.
Can I have my in the freezer?
Yeah, buddy. 1 hour later. Go, Pens, go.
Sorry about that. We're kind of dickered here over in Western Mass.
What are you asking?
Us massholes, it takes us a little bit to get.
Freezer is my thing.
What thing? What am I looking for?
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Over the microwave?
In the freezer. In the ice freezer.
David Collins is here, he said. Freaking right he is.
Yeah.
Freezer?
Yeah.
It's above.
In the freezer. Bear with us here.
Now you know how to do it, Steve. You look like you're live and you see the chat, you know. If you just don't write in the chat. If you write in it, this screen's going to pop down and you'll have to pull it back up again. But that's all.
Don't worry, just talk.
All right, this glass holds 32 ounces.
I want to thank your daughter for helping you out.
Yeah.
Thank you, daughter.
Dane was telling me, hey, it's a 32 ounce. That's not a 40. And I went, oh, okay, all right.
This is 40, but my cup only holds 32.
Uncle Ralphie.
What?
MGD.
You're welcome.
Freaking right.
Jesus.
We gotta honor the old Red Sox World Series champions.
Freaking right. Not only that, the New England Patriots Super Bowl champions. Yeah.
Again?
We rocking it this year.
What's the Super Bowl, y'all? I don't watch it no more.
That's like this big bowl full of beer, and we got to drink it. God damn it. Too much technology for poor old Steve. Well, I mean,
I'm sorry.
Once you get the hang of it, it's nothing. But when you first try, it's a lot of things that you got to do at once that really messes with you.
Jeremy, what a wise ass.
Oh, James Ray commented. James Ray, the guy in the chat, he's a co-worker of mine.
I didn't see him.
Oh, he must have commented in private for some reason. He doesn't have a channel, that's why.
Nice.
Oh, he doesn't have a channel, then he can't write in the chat.
That was
Well, what did he say?
He said nice looking family.
Nice looking family. Yeah, I don't know where they got their looks from. Wasn't for me.
For me either. I look exactly
Your daughter and your wife,
I'd love to grow a beard like that, Kelvin, but I can't.
Twins. Your daughter and your wife could almost pass as twins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm old.
I have a picture of her when she was in second grade, and a picture of Carly Tammy when she was in second grade, and you swear to God they were twins.
Hey, look at him.
Matter of fact, I got that.
That's what you got to look forward to. Not bad. Not bad. You know.
Yeah, that's what you got to. Yep.
I had them both here live, and it was a pleasure to meet them. I was very happy to meet them. Steve's been here a few times, and they're great people. You know, his sons are very good. I mean, I got a lot of sons, and it's hard to raise punk boys. You know, and you're doing a great job.
Why don't you sit down?
You're awesome too, Dizzy.
Oh, thanks.
Tina. What? I know. I'm making.
Tina said hello.
One of these days, we're going to get down there to Dalton, Georgia, to meet Calvin as well at some point.
Dalton and Dalton, right?
Dalton and Dalton. Of course, if I go down there, I'm going to have to give my liver a rest a week before.
No such thing.
I got a distillery down there that I'd like to visit.
Dalton Distillery. Yep. You got to check out that peach brandy. A peach vodka. Sorry, vodka. Oh my God, it's so good, man.
They just opened up a new one up here on Route 20 too, Steve. In Charlton, right where I bought my truck across the street, and it's supposed to be really, really good.
Nice.
I myself, I'm not a real drinker. I drink a beer here and there. That's it. But a couple of my nephew went there, and he said they got all the different types of ales and just a ton of stuff. All different kinds of new things that people are brewing and stuff, and all kinds of crazy stuff. All in this one area, it's like a mixture of all different kind of people and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Ah.
I can't get my phone to go. Something's wrong with it. It's giving me the black bars. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I see that.
Turn your camera. Turn your phone the other way.
And I've got it set to where it'll turn, but it won't do it on this Hangouts on my phone.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, some of them are funny. We were trying to get him started, and he was clicking onto his homepage, and it wasn't even doing the right thing.
Oh, you must, right?
I can't
What?
on that, Jeremy, but I am reading some of your questions there. Believe it or not, there's a good chance we'll be up there in Nova Scotia this summer at some point.
Nova Scotia.
Really?
I heard that you were putting up another paranormal video.
Well, yeah, at some point.
Oh, you thought I'm not watching stuff and listening and stuff, huh?
Slow going.
Yeah,
slow
well,
going.
we're waiting for a delivery of that new camera, but yeah.
I know this. Anytime you want one, you can come here.
Yeah, well.
When did you get a camera?
You know there's stuff happening over here for some reason.
There's all kind of stuff around here too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, Steve, the first time he came here, he went in my basement and came out and told Tina what her uncle's names was and stuff.
I'll take you to some Indian graves. Yeah, they were talking Indian.
Oh yeah.
Steve noticed a ghost in my video that I didn't even know. Remember that?
I was flicking your collar string.
It pulled my. I had a hoodie on and it had two strings. My string, Calvin, the video's still on YouTube. It went whoop and then went back. And I didn't even know I had Wally Wheels here. We're working on an engine or something. I was freaked out. When Steve,
one of them moved the other day. I was like, oh.
Yeah. This is the thing. I never even knew it happened. Steve called me and said, hey, you had a visitor fucking at this part of the video. I'm like, I was like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, Wally Wheels was visiting. He's like, no, go look at the video. And I went and looked at it. I was freaked out. I was like, what the fuck? I was there. I know it wasn't set up. I know that was a little bit freaky, dude.
Yeah.
But nothing like that I've noticed has happened since either.
Yeah. That's good.
Really?
No, she's hitting a fever.
Awesome face on fan.
For the favor of the Pringles. Deeper for the flavor of the prequels.
Hello, it's Alexander Smith.
I wanna go back to-
Alexander Smith, what's up? I can't see his chat. Sorry, buddy. I made a You want to know about Alexander? You Dizzy made a Christmas song about just Alexander,
Cheers.
and it was cheers. It was awesome, and he's a good guy. Alexander's got a good heart.
Cheers.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, I can't drink beer as fast as I.
Cheers.
Ain't me cheers, and with that old fruity beer, that ain't beer.
It's my speed, you know?
Every now and
Use
then,
that for mixers around here.
Can I try this? I've never had Bush.
It's a beginner's, I guess.
Can I try it?
Carly's never had Bush beer before. Should I let her have some?
As long as she's not going nowhere,
No, she's not. Nope. Exactly.
then she's good.
Driving around fucking nuts.
I enjoyed seeing all the graduation pictures and all the stuff. Steve, I enjoy watching your Facebook posts and stuff too, you know, because I feel like I'm getting to watch your kids grow up. Look at how big your damn son is since the first go-kart you got, you know?
My God.
Actually,
Coulson.
Colin, the oldest boy's down by you right now. He's down to Boston tonight.
Oh, is he? Nice.
Yeah, he's down there on a scout function with the Cub Scouts.
Boston
He
Museum of
volunteered
Science.
to help out. So he's sleeping out in the Boston Museum of Science.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Why did Kelsey go?
Yeah.
Coulson
That's a
don't go
lot of fun
anymore.
down there. If you ever been there, I'd
It's
recommend.
Oh, I've been there many times. Many times. I've been to everything in Boston.
Don't hate
I
for
used to live in Cambridge, right at
Wow.
Harvard University.
Harvard.
There's I think the
Where you
biggest
park your
attraction in
car.
there is the lightning display.
Yeah,
where
that's
they
cool.
generate lightning and shit.
Yeah. Yep. They got a lot of
Video.
Carly.
on there.
Aim, Carly.
What?
Just going to Faneuil Hall and all that area is cool.
What else?
The Boston Aquarium, the Boston Science Center, they got everything over there. You know?
When did you do that?
When? I've done
2 months
Think
ago.
about it a while ago.
So
Hmm.
the trip to your distillery, or not distillery, but the moonshine festival there, how was that?
it was pretty good. I uploaded my video, but I had to end up putting it back on private because I uploaded it 2 days ago, accidentally hit it. I think it sent out the notification. I realized what I did. I screwed up. I was trying to
Probably went.
post it for today. And so I turned it back on private. When I did that, I guess everybody went to look and they couldn't find it, and that was it. So I set up to work today, posted today. I thought, but nobody came to watch it because it already sent its notifications out. See,
Oh shit.
I put it back on private,
Wow.
and I'm actually in the process of uploading it again. So after this, I'll probably post it.
So how who'd you get to meet from the television show?
To me, it's cool. I got JB Brother. You know the guy that run the last run of Moonshine with Popcorn Sutton?
Oh yeah.
My friends I met a long time before, but they started on the newest Moonshine van. We got Don Denton, recent group. He calls her Granny. They're from Bettyville, Kentucky. I met them. I met like I said, I met Tickle, and I met Mark Digger before, but Digger wasn't there this time. But Mark was there.
Yeah, I remember seeing those pictures with Mark and Digger there
I met Mike.
last fall.
Are you reading your comments?
So there were several of them that I met. I enjoyed it. Put my hand in theirs, and they're nice people.
Alexander Smith said Dizzy's.
Alexander Smith asked Dizzy if someone passed in his life.
Someone passed in my life. Many. My son, my mom, my grandparents, everybody.
Now, if we ever decide to do some paranormal stuff, we'll come down to Worcester and hopefully bring that Geo box down. at some point. I know I've been saying that for
Doors,
years.
the door's open all the time, Steve, for you, 24/7. You know.
It's a little freaky that Geo box. It's no joke,
It's
but
cool.
it's
I listen. I did that app thing. Remember that hand app? Yo, I undownloaded it. It was I downloaded it on my phone and Tina's phone, and this freaking thing started an answer on my phone and ended it on her phone. I freaking got rid of that app immediately. I was totally freaked out. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
That's funny.
If you ever watch the episode of Paranormal Lockdown, that show is not even on anymore. They just canceled it. But Paranormal Lockdown had an episode with Steve Huff, George Brown, when they went to the place in Ohio.
Old Chevy 4x4s in the house. What's up?
And all three boxes were communicating with each other from different floors. One in the attic, one in the main level, and one in the cellar.
Oh no.
Well, I remember that. Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that George Brown is the guy that built the box that we own. So
Wow.
real nice guy, smart guy.
Here's
Another one I'd like to meet at some point. The Geo box is not, it's sort of like that. It zeroes out that white noise that you hear like on a lot of communication devices that has that. It drives you nuts. This thing takes all of that out of there, and you just hear, the spirit communication. And Steve Huff's version of that same technology is like on steroids, what he's doing over there. But
Pumped up.
that was really crazy stuff right now. If you ever tune into Steve Huff's channel.
Over there in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, I went to a shop that sells crystals and all kind of, gems and stuff. And they had these huge crystals. And I immediately put them in his Geo box.
Yeah. Big money for them big crystals if you really want one.
Nah, they're not too bad over there. They wasn't that expensive.
I know I've seen different ones in like malls and stuff up here, and they want a lot of money for them. And I'm like, nah.
I think these are like, they were big honkers though, like freaking that long. They were nice, real pretty terminate on the ends. They're really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, someday when we come down to Georgia, we'll have to make a tour, spend a few days.
Yeah. Right there.
Distillery and
They had that was a lot. There was Civil War all in the town there, right there. They actually tracks it up and bent the tracks, burned them, all that stuff right there when Sherman came through. So there's tons of residual there, I'm sure.
I was telling my wife that we should get together and go, take the camper and just do that. Just go visit YouTubers, kind of marry in the whole paranormal stuff and along the way. I think that would be pretty neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it would.
There's
police station, right?
there's certain people on my, bucket list, so to speak, or whatever, to meet through YouTube, and Kelvin's on the list. I met Dave finally. I actually subscribed to Dave the same time I subscribed to Jeremy, who's in the chats. His uncle, T-Max, and of course his rival, which is One Pug Life. I mean, those two guys were great friends, and they're no longer friends. But it was through YouTube that I met these people, and I love every one of you guys for that. If it wasn't for Bill T-Max in One Pug Life, I would have never met Dave, Murphy, and he lives in my freaking backyard. A couple hours in his house.
Freaking right.
Granted, those guys don't speak or whatever, but it was through their, Colin's subscription to those two. I met Jeremy, and I hope to meet him and his beautiful family at some point this summer.
You met Dave Collins
Yeah.
at the hot dog party. Yeah, freaking right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
it's gonna be
That party
out of
that you had, Dave, last year was wicked fun. And I'm looking forward to coming down for the the 50th birthday party. That's gonna be cool.
Listen, it's gonna be totally crazy. There's gonna be so many people here this time. Hazy's coming from the UK. There's people coming from everywhere. You know, I'm scared they're gonna throw Hazy in the pond. You know,
Yeah.
this
Melt
one
the
is a little bit epic. They're talking about putting them in a cage and poking on them. And
We're getting some back from
That is horrible.
sometimes it does that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is. Guys, please like the video. Thanks. Oh, sorry, Calvin.
Yeah.
I'm all reading your comment. Like, please like the video and thanks. Awesome.
So what do we got in the chat here? I'm not paying attention.
I am. We're doing good. Dave Collins, old Chevy 4x4s in here.
Hey, I'm on half left, y'all boys. I can't beat old man. I can't do that, boys.
I ended up throwing this thing twice.
Nice.
32 ounces, but
That is hot, so
it says 40 on it.
oh that
Yep. Says 40.
my God, he's got a 40 ounce.
Yep.
I started
That
saying
son of a bitch, right? That thing right there was only like $2.80 down here in Pittsfield.
This
Canada, that's about $12 probably.
Yeah, it is.
oh Shane's World having a fit. Want me to get on here so bad.
I talked to Drive Shaft Drew today. This morning he called me. It was his day off.
Can I pick up Kelsey?
I haven't seen Josh Shaft Drew in a while. I haven't been on YouTube in a lot.
He went back to work. He's back to work. He's working his ass off. He gets 2 days off. And, yeah, he's a fucking diesel mechanic. You know, he's changing tires on big rigs, and he's doing all kind of crazy shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They pay good money to do that.
He says, I didn't see this early enough to get a 40. I'm drinking a 12 ounce with you. Nice. Can I have another one of these, Tina, please? These are 16 ounces.
12.
I'm gonna have 32 at least.
Hey,
I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
Of course, old shout out to NBYR 31. I haven't texted Matt in a while to see how he's doing. I try to check in once in a while.
yeah, I texted him weeks ago.
Obviously, he'd racked down a 40 ounce in about 12 minutes, but
Yeah.
do that anymore.
We've been on.
Takes me 45 minutes to turn the fucking computer on. Never mind drinking a 40 and
I
12.
know.
And fucking Ralphie, he gets me in stitches, man. Ralphie is funny as hell.
The way he talks and what he says things, you know, it don't make no sense half time.
Yeah, but you would love to sit there and have a bunch of beers and just fucking laugh at it. You know?
He's another one I'd like to visit, those two.
Yeah, he's got a U Dizzy sticker right on his tractor.
Yeah, we were out there this fall when we went out to get that mud truck in Michigan. We were only probably another 2-hour ride to get to where they live. But
Yeah.
we were pressed for time and we didn't have the time to go up there to see them. But
Well, HO Motorsports, Anthony, he's coming down here tomorrow to be on my live show. He said he's bringing something to give me, and he said he's bringing something else that he wants to give me in front of everybody at the party.
nice.
I don't know what either one of them are. It could be a blow-up doll. I mean, who knows?
Potty.
But he's a really great guy, and I'm pleased to be his friend. You know, he's going through a lot right now, but HO Motorsports, if you ever watched his videos, he's by far one of the smartest mechanics you'll ever meet. And if you ever have a problem, he'll answer you 100%. Right, Mr. Mark 1? Freaking right, brother.
I want to be
All these wonderful people. Freaking right, Mr. Mark 1.
Mark was awesome, man. You know, Harvey Spooner's one that got me started doing YouTube, man.
Oh yeah.
Hobby Spooner has donated so many gifts that I've given away. Like he'll bring down a mini bike that he had sitting out, and I restore it and turn it into something and give it away. Like he's brought about 3 mini bikes and 2 go-karts so far. You know, what a kind guy. You know, and to meet him, he is no different than it. Well, this is the thing. If you notice, since he's met me and Tina, especially, he's more showing his face in his videos.
Yeah.
Because like he talked to us and he told us he wanted to relate to his audience, but he was scared to get in front of the camera, you know, and he did. I mean, he had over 5,000 subscribers and never showed his face.
Yeah.
You know? So I told him, just be yourself, man. Just that's all I do. I said, what you see is what you get. I said, so just be yourself, and people are gonna love you. They already love your videos without you showing your face. So once they get to see you, you know, then it's much better.
That's what he told me, though. He seen me comment on him all the time, and he never saw my face. So he wanted to put a face to me. He's like, can you do some videos so I can see what you look like? Because, you know, I feel like I know you, but I ain't never seen you before. And so I could have actually come back to him and said, remember what you did to me? Now you need to get in front of the camera. But I didn't do that, you know.
Yeah. David Collins, he says he's got a heart of gold. I met him at Dizzy's. Yeah, because Javi Spooner came down. Steve was there. He's absolutely crazy. He started up a half of a motorcycle, a quad. We had half of a quad. He started up in the back of his truck and running. He's holding it. He's like, yeah, we got it going. And then we welded a stool to it and drove it around, dude. Yo, it was so fun, man. I mean, this is the thing. I just had a cookout. Everybody that came made it so special, you know. Everybody did a little something. Musty did some welding, and VW Nut got on the crazy bike to start with. You couldn't steer it. There was no brakes. You throttle in your head, and off we go. You know, it ran me over, to be honest with you. But it was a fun time.
That's awesome.
I sat around and did a lot of eating and drinking.
Yeah. I think your wife had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did.
Her and Iron Man's wife hit it off pretty good there.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
They like to partake in alcohol, them too.
Yeah, but they were so wonderful. They rented a hotel at the bottom of my hill, and they came up and hung out with us. It was really cool. You know, I had a good time.
Is Iron Man gonna come again this year?
Yes, he said he was.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. If he said, you know, he wasn't feeling that good. I'll tell you, he was not doing good, and he came anyways. I was so touched, you know. To me, I'm just a YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my thing, and to have all these people come and visit, you know, and hang out and meet each other and shit. It was the coolest thing ever. You know? Calvin knows. He went to Grant's place and met up with all those. It's a special time. You're getting to meet all the people you watch. You know, it don't get no better than that.
No, it don't.
No. I mean, I want to fucking go over there and meet Grant and throw his ass in that pond so bad. But he's 6 times my size. I could only pick up his shoe, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Change that shirt, baby. Preacher, all you need is that little white thing on your throat.
Yeah. He's too funny. I harass him every time. The dude's got a pond in his backyard, okay? He stocked it with fish, and he can't catch a fucking one of them. It's so funny. I harass the shit out of him. Grant's just a little guy. I hear you, Mark. Mr. Mark Warden is in the house.
Yeah.
Gary's an awesome guy, too. You know, I met a lot of great people from YouTube. Matter of fact, I still remember Mr. Mark once said he got a go-kart or something. Yeah, I'm looking for transportation, bro. I'm looking for transportation. I just got so much freaking shit going on.
I was sharing this to Facebook, guys. That's what I was doing. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank
Steve's
you.
a great guy. He should have an awesome show. 8 people watching, 8 thumbs up.
I might
That's
start
what's up.
something. After about a half a dozen weeks doing this, I might be able to figure out
Yes,
how
it's in
to
the
log on.
You gotta do it more to practice.
You see? Listen to that, Steve. Mr. Mark one says, yes, it's in the shed. He's got a go-kart waiting for me to go pick up to restore to give to somebody.
Nice.
It's just I got to go get there and pick it up.
Road trip.
Matt wanted to do MB Wire 3-1. He said, I can do this one day, but I don't know how to do it. You know, where everybody can be in here, we can all do a 40 together. You know, and I wished I knew how to do it myself. Now I have to let Steve.
Well, listen, Calvin. I can walk. I help Steve. I can walk you through it, but you need a laptop.
I've got a laptop.
Well, that's what you need to start it with. You just, udmurphy@chatter.net. That's my Google Hangout. You just send me a message, udmurphy@chatter.net. I'll get you started, help you with any question you have. I'm more than willing. We got Steve rolling,
Yeah,
and then
Calvin.
you do it on your own. You know what I mean?
It took me 45 minutes, and I didn't break nothing.
Right?
Not too many
Shocker.
F-bombs.
Right?
He talked me through it, and I got going. Here we are.
I mean, I know that he's gonna.
Kudos to the daughter, of course, too. Yes.
Well, I know you're gonna call me the next time you want to do it. Say, hey, I forgot every freaking thing you said. Oh my God.
I know. I think look on his face. I'm going to forget this tomorrow.
Yeah. But that's all right, because I'm here all the time, man, and I'll help you anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Calvin, Calvin, you've missed a lot. I've got a museum, okay, I got a museum. I got airplanes hanging from my freaking ceiling.
I seen the airplanes. I think I seen it on Harvey's.
Oh my goodness, man. I got some really antique stuff filling up the museum. I got really I had the whole room in my museum was filled up with firefighter cadets, and we just lost a firefighter, Christopher Roy. And listen, it's very sad, but it's special to me because he's from the firehouse right at my museum. And this is a museum being built for fallen heroes. And he's the first one that actually drove by. I brought my bike out. I did a little thing for him. And, having my museum there, I never dreamed of it, but it's the best thing I've ever done. You can ask Steve. He's been there, and it's grown. I got my own shop in an office. Calvin, what the fuck do I need an office for? I ain't even doing anything. It's just overwhelming. Believe it or not, overwhelming. And I don't even work. I don't even work. It's all because of YouTube. The way people help me and I'm able to help other people, it just comes back, 50-fold, no doubt about it. And I'm very appreciative to everybody who helps.
Right.
It's awesome.
Talk about Matt and them.
The jewels.
What was one of y'all's favorite MB Wire 3-1 videos?
Oh my God.
I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, I can't even name you. Well, I loved when he was out snow plowing, because the tractors are freaking cool as hell. The big gray one is badass. I just love the way they talk. He talks a little bit funny to me, because I'm from New England, Andy's a big, cool dude that I would hang out with any day. And then Ralphie, how can you not like them? You know, they're a pair, to reckon with. They're freaking cool as hell, you know.
My favorite Friday Night 40 was when they were doing the Halloween version. When they had the baby mask going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Holy
remember
shit,
that,
man.
too.
I never laughed so much in my freaking life.
I liked it when they had a few people over there. He had a few YouTubers come over there and visit stuff, and they were live and whatnot. Those were cool too, you know, when he did that. That was pretty cool. You know?
He had that tractor, and he was going to, hey, y'all, let's just go try this thing out down the road. When he went down, and he comes back, and he done tore his yard all to hell because his plow thing had went down. It just tore the shit out of his yard.
Go, Steve. Go Pens Go is taking off. So be good, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
He's an hour behind us. It's like 9:21, or ahead of us actually.
So it's wow. Yes.
All right, we'll see you, Jer. Like I said, we're probably going to make the trip up there this summer at some point. I do have your dates. You're going to be out of town, so we'll keep that in mind too.
Deli.
You guys hear that fucking alarm going off in the background?
I don't hear nothing.
No.
My wife is hungry. She's making,
Yeah.
we're good Christian people here. We're, it's the first Friday of Lent. We can't eat meat, of course. Otherwise, we'll probably die. We won't go to heaven. So we got to, eat fish and whatever.
Christian people with one of them geo boxes, though.
I was the one that helped Steve get the show started. I told him I got the show started for Steve. I did all we did.
What the hell is that? Century? Is that one of them foam helmet things?
It's a freaking boxing mask, man.
It's a boxing.
That look like
It's like one of them.
Boxing, bro. Put him up. Come on, let's go.
Hey, the lady.
What's going on with Matt? Yeah, how's he doing?
Oh, I got some pictures. Hey,
I don't know, man. He's got a lot going on. He's just trying to get away from everything. He's not done his giveaway yet, so.
You know what? Maybe I'll text him right now. Maybe we'll get him on this show here.
Now that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
Let me text him and say, hey.
Well, yeah, you can.
I don't think he does all that hangouts and all of that, but at least if we can get a response.
I got my phone doing the live right here.
Let me try.
I just need his email, and I can send him a message and get him right in here.
Right.
You won't even have to do nothing, Steve. I'll take care of it.
Hey. You gotta excuse me. I'm typing away here.
That's all right. That's some nice woodwork you got going on in the house. Nice chair. Nice wainscoting. Mr. Mark One, what have you been up to? I've seen you put up well, this is what I heard. It's getting warmer over here, so must be getting warmer over there. You'll be pulling those cars right out. Sunday is spring forward, Don't forget about that. We're going to have an ice storm over here in Massachusetts.
Yep.
Oops. I didn't know she was there. It's warming up, yeah.
Show the viewing audience what you're eating, Tammy, my dear.
Show the viewing audience. You gotta lift it up. Oh, don't spill it. Oh, yummy.
Fish and fries.
You've been off work the last 2 months. Are you all right, man? I hope everything's good. How's the junkyard coming?
What do we got? Like 5 people in here?
6 and 11 thumbs up. You're rocking it, bro. Don't forget to tell Hazy our time will change. Oh, yeah. Sure, he'll figure it out. That's one YouTube channel. I don't know if everybody watches them, but Hazy Days has just accomplished something most people don't. Okay? Hazy Days has now put out his own CD, okay, that he made himself, did them all himself, which to me, I like the music. A lot of people, have their own choice of music, but it's good music. And he builds guitars. Did you see that, Steve? Did you see that guitar I won?
Yes,
Calvin, I got a cigar box guitar. A one-of-a-kind cigar box guitar.
Wow.
Frickin', it's mint. I don't even know how to play the damn thing.
I just emailed you Matt email.
You emailed Matt's email.
I emailed it.
Just sent him a text and he didn't respond back.
I didn't know if you had it. I don't have you Disney's or I'd send it to him.
UD Murphy at chatter.net. I give it, I don't care. I give it to everybody. You get anybody. I help anybody that's out there. I don't care. Ask Dave. If he wanted to do a live show, I'd help him too. Mr. Mark 1, I'd help him too. I help anybody.
I keep looking at myself.
I can't believe I look at like this at 50 years old. I've made it to 50 years old, man. I can't.
I'm 51. Look at. Fuck's sakes.
I'm finding grays over here. I got my hair cut. She cut it all weird, so it's supposed to look like this.
Kelvin's as old as my wife.
Hi, everybody. I don't even like
How
it.
do you not have gray hair?
Kelvin's,
Diz?
All right. Is it
I don't know.
Murphy, UDMERPHY?
UDMURPHY, yeah. All together at chatter.net.
You color your hair?
Do I color my hair? No.
Have it.
You don't have any grays.
I
He doesn't really stress.
I got 11 kids. Who are you kidding? I don't have any stress.
Hey, if I had 11 kids, I'd be fucking dead. Yes, look at me.
I got 14 grandchildren.
God bless you.
One great grandchild, but oh my goodness. I can't even believe what's that?
I sent it.
I don't know.
Got it or not, but I sent it.
Julia.
Technology update. My computer is 14 years old, still working. Long story. Check out my channel. Dave, I thought Dave Collins put up a video. I thought he was gonna pop a wheelie on his little scooter there. He had me scared for a minute. I don't know if you guys seen, but I got a scooter in my shop. It's in my museum right now. It's from 1938. And it has no engine. It's a pedal bike scooter.
Yeah.
A pedal bike scooter. I've never seen one, and to be honest, it's one that's in my museum.
It looks like
I punched in to find out information, and the only video that came up was mine. I was like, well, I said, I ain't gonna learn much about this bike.
that looks like that Lambretta thing, right?
It was made in Italy, and the battery alone is just the battery pack underneath is worth
Crazy look.
it's worth $200.
And they what?
It's an original Rayovac 4.5 battery. It's like a rare battery, and it's in perfect condition. And I looked it up, and the battery alone's worth $200 and something. I was like, holy shit! I wonder what the scooter's worth. You know, but I mean, unique. I found a lot of them with 2 wheels in the back. But this is a 1 wheel in the back with just a chain and sprocket, but it's all set up just like a real scooter, a real Vespa scooter. And it is absolutely flawless, you know?
You should at least said, hey,
Right. Like
Carly.
I was like,
These two are carrying on a conversation. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Or
Yeah.
we're talking some ice cream or some bullshit. What
so
the
look what he did. He left the ice cream machine running.
Yeah.
The lever you
Sure.
pull down.
Show these people what they're
Oh, I
talking
was so mad.
Can you see what he's talking about?
I have a frozen yogurt thing at work, and you pull the lever down to like, to get your fucking ice cream, and the fucking asshole didn't push the lever back up and just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna leave it down." Let it just. I turned around and I was like, it literally just looked like poop. I was so pissed.
Looks good to me.
Diarrhea.
I'll fucking eat it.
Oh,
I was
Oh,
so
well.
mad.
an adult did that.
Yeah, the security guard. The fucking security guard did that shit.
Yeah.
She works in a hospital in dietary.
He panicked and didn't know how to shut up. There he is. Drive Cruise in the house.
He's
like,
fucking
"Oops."
know to
Hey.
push the lever back.
Hey,
up.
getting on to the paranormal conversation again.
Okay.
Carly
Oh.
is I like to call a sensitive. She's not quite a medium, but she's goddamn close to a medium, if you ask me. Go ahead, ask me.
Is she a medium?
Almost. But anyway,
Listen, Mr. Mark 1's leaving. I just want you to say bye before you stop.
okay, Mark 1, see you, Gary. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Oh, good. Drive Shaft Drew's here. Thank you.
She
All right, continue.
All right, anyway,
when
no.
you saw something.
Carly works in a very old hospital in Pittsfield. Used to be a mansion. They converted it into a private hospital.
They built
The
onto it and
the
stuff.
big hospital in Berkshire County took it over. And now it's part of the Berkshire Health System's property. But anyway, they put a cancer treatment center in there, and they do a sleep study program in there, whatever. But anyway, she works out there in the kitchen, and she got paid a visit by somebody who came in, okay, to the cafeteria, did not make a purchase. I just walked in there.
Walked around slowly. Didn't pick anything up.
I'm over here.
So let me back to it.
Get over.
The lady who used to work there before, she left there because her husband died, so she took a leave of absence. So that's why I took her position, and they gave me her position to keep her. So when she came back or whatever, she would just be at the hospital and not have to go to where I work. So her husband died, and
Of cancer.
of cancer, yes. And so probably like a month or so after he died, it's so weird talking about it. So this guy walks in, doesn't say anything, has this weird looking smile on his face, just kind of looks around, walks around in a circle around the cafeteria, doesn't buy anything, doesn't pick anything up, and then just leaves. Okay? I looked at the guy's name tag. This guy isn't wearing work clothes, nothing. Normal clothes, jeans, t-shirt. Doesn't look like he's supposed to work there. He has a name tag. His name tag says the lady's husband's name, which was Steve. It said, because I saw it and I looked away and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. But then I looked again and I really looked and it said his name. But this man died a month prior. So after that, I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what the hell?
It was a real
Was that
person.
actually
You
him?
must have went there a lot to visit her at work.
I was like, maybe he went there expecting to see her.
Like I said, he died of cancer, and that was a cancer center.
Yeah, he was there, like getting his treatment
His
there.
wife worked
That's where,
there. It all adds up. He was
Like,
coming
I'm
in there to
shaking thinking
visit.
about it.
Did you ever see a picture of what he looked like to see if that was him or not?
I tried to find him. Like I looked on the lady's Facebook and everything, and I tried to find a picture, and I could not find anything.
That's
To this day,
strange.
I
And
haven't
it's
seen
strange how
that
he didn't say
person.
nothing, and the name tag was the dude. I mean, come on. That's
You need some Palo Santos in your life.
It was a real person.
Yes, a
Who's that?
real human being. Like
Palo Santos.
shadows, like
oh yeah.
hardcore, like human being.
So you know about this?
We got some sage here, but we have.
So you could have touched him and said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
I could have like
Steve,"
tapped
Good.
him.
South
Hey,
America. I found
Steve.
like,
it.
it was a person
but you didn't talk or anything.
wearing glasses.
David Collins. No, it's Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
Like this.
That's pretty good.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
That wood right there ward off negative
It was,
energy.
it was
Cal.
like after. It was like probably around like 3 o'clock.
What are you
No
asking
one's
now,
there.
Dave?
I was just answering Dave Collins.
Pittsfield, Mass.
Yeah.
No, it's Pittsfield, Mass.
I didn't tell you.
It's called Hillcrest Hospital.
Yeah.
Yes, you-
It's
She
under
just
the
died
Berkshire
right
Health
now.
Systems.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever look up the Worcester State Hospital, some stories there for you. I mean, they put people in bird cages and all kind of crazy shit there.
I could have sworn
That's why it was closed down.
I mean, but
I
Yeah.
turned
I don't
around.
know.
Calvin, listen, this is what they used to do. This
and-
is how they determine if you were crazy at the Worcester State. They'd put you in a bird cage and they'd spin it around. And if you got dizzy, you weren't retarded. If you didn't get dizzy,
no,
you
I
were
just
retarded.
got
I'm telling you, some of them
from-
old insane asylums did some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, they did lobotomies and all kind of crazy stuff up there.
You said that wood poured off what kind of stuff, Steve?
There's a certain type of wood that you can get. What was the name of that you just showed me?
Palo Santos. It means in Spanish, it means holy wood.
Yeah, there's certain. Charlie, what's that wood down there? The store you can get.
It smells like mint and it burns like fat wood, but it smells.
Mike's got some of that. He burns. Whenever we go on a ghost hunt or whatever, do an investigation. Before we do all that, we do a ceremony where we cleanse the area with sage
You never told me how you did
and
that.
wood.
Video on that, but anyway.
I think that wood is what you got there. We burn that. And we do a little thing to kind of cleanse the area to get rid of the negative energy. We don't want none of that shit in there. So that, I could buy some of that, but if you got some,
I give like almost $2 for what I give her. I just gotta let her have the change, but I give her $2 for that piece.
Yeah.
And
there's a store in Pittsfield that has all of that. There's two women that run that store, and they're psychic mediums. They have all of that.
it was new to me. I'd never heard of it, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll try it. And as soon as I put it in my nose, I smelled that. I was like, oh man, that's good. It's different from sage. I like it. But this stuff burns just like fat wood, dude. But it's
Probably got a lot of resin in it.
oh,
I got a lot of that. I got a lot of fat wood. Look at that.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
fat wood.
Kitty.
Oh my goodness.
they're little wood chips,
Yeah, they're fat wood chips. I got a huge one too.
little coins or whatever they call them.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Oh,
cool.
cool. That's cool.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, Nick. Yeah, I got all kinds of like coin size ones. Whoop. This
Cool.
one got a Christmas tree onto it.
I'm gonna click live stream.
These are from Shalisha Shell.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Shalisha Shell sent them to me.
yeah. She's another one I'd like to meet someday. She's freaking got a lot of knowledge. That girl in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have another one of these. Watch. It's small, but it's still a cool one. She sent me this one too. Like it's on a little green one.
You know, jump over and stuff.
And then this one's on a big braided one. You know, this one's really cool.
What do you say it, Carl?
Got me some fat wood, damn it.
Friend's mom just died.
Who?
My friend's
I
mom.
want this. I want a big bucket of stuff, survival stuff from Captain Jerk.
She
lives
lived
across from
next
Kaylee.
from Kaylee. We all they were
Oh, yeah,
best
yeah,
friends.
yeah. Okay,
So her mom just died.
Ooh.
Liver failure.
Dizzy, I got some on my keychain.
And I'm pretty sure I saw her in Walmart the other
Oh,
day.
yeah, nice.
Fuck's sakes.
I was waiting in line and I turned around and it was I was like,
So I've always got a little fat wood with
Wait a
it.
minute, Father.
and then I turned my hair around and it wasn't her.
Laughing at it. Oh yeah, yup. I got plenty of fat wood. You see it? See it all right here? Carolina Chris, what's up? He says, how much of that bush is left? He's got to take a road trip to buy some.
Dirt, don't you, Carolina? Look there.
Where does he lives, Carolina?
About halfway.
I think there's about 8 ounces left of that 40. It only took me 12 hours to drink the fucking thing, but
I'm
it
sure Drew's got to go to the store. Be good, Drew.
was 11 hours to try to get the internet going.
No, it wasn't. That was really quick. Listen, I've helped a lot of people, and you wouldn't. Johnny 5, oh my God, 2 days and about fucking a 12-pack of beer, about a half a bag of dope. You don't even understand.
I told Kelsey.
We'll see you later, Drew.
Did he answer you?
It's over, baby. Tappy.
I'm on my second one.
Okay, so two. Okay, because I was just gonna check my phone. It's plugged in.
All right. I'm going to put the pause here.
I liked when he did that. I liked when Matt did that all the time. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
We seen you. She was trying to hide. I have a 15-pack in the fridge. Be careful, Dave. Don't try to get on the bike doing that crazy stuff.
What do you know?
French fry.
I thought that was bacon. I was like, Ma.
That's what I thought. It looked like a piece of bacon.
I thought this.
Listen, I was helping my buddy today. I've been working my ass off today. But this guy showed up, and he showed up with some beef jerky. And he's like, oh, you want to try this? I make it at home. He gave me like this plastic thing. He wanted me to try one. It had 4 pieces in it. I ate them all.
Yeah.
Sat there, and he goes, oh, yo. I was like, yeah, here's the bag. I gave him the bag back.
All right, guys. I had to go get some.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
What's Nico gonna eat?
That's good stuff right there, Cal. I've had that before.
Okay, did you bring
What is that, Doc?
It's Budweiser. It's a copper lager.
It's got a little hint of Jim Beam. and-
Lager. Wow, I'm going to have to look for that. That looks cool.
Matter of fact, I think I got one out in the freezer or the refrigerator out in the.
It's 6.2% alcohol. Good.
It's tasty. I like it.
Yeah, it's got that Jim Beam in it, man.
Yeah.
Or was it?
When I first tried it, when I first took a sip of it, I'm like, okay, that's a Budweiser. That's cool. But then
Didn't
30 seconds in, you had that Jim Beam. I'm like, oh, this is good shit, man.
That's good stuff, Calvin, even if it's a Bud. I'm not a drinker, and I drink Bud Light so I don't get fat. I got to watch my sexy figure, you know, Steve?
Me too.
Who said
Yes, me too.
Steve came to my party and drank. I'm thankful that you drank because I had one beer the whole time. I just couldn't. It was so much fucking. I was over there. I was over there. I was over there. I was over there. I just couldn't.
That's
Yeah,
all
man.
happens. Sometimes
Yeah.
feel like you don't enjoy
As a matter of
yourself.
fact, Kelson, the dancer, he's at a dance right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. He must be having a blast. Yo, he had fun at the hot dog party dancing away to the
Yeah.
music and whatnot. I seen him. And Joe DIY. Tell me how funny Joe DIY is. He reminds me of Calvin without a beard. He
Yes,
reminds
yes,
me
he's
of
got a
Calvin without it. Yeah. And
great sense of humor.
Yes.
what a great guy. Calvin, we had a fire here a long time ago. It was called the Worcester Cold Storage Fire. You can find it on the internet. We lost 6 firefighters. Well, Joe DIY brought one of the family members of the fallen hero to my museum to be my DJ at my hot dog party. And ask Steve. It was epic. They brought fireworks. They were crazy as hell, and we had a blast. And that was so. It was really meaningful to me. All the little things that happened that day. It was just incredible.
Jeep they brought. I like that Jeep.
Yeah. Oh, King's Disaster Garage. Yeah, that frickin' all the way from Florida. Listen to the story about this particular YouTuber. He ships his Jeep, custom fucking Jeep made by SEMA. He ships it all the way to Boston from Florida. Then he flies to Boston, gets in the Jeep, and drives it to Udizzi's, and then drives it back to Florida. I'm like, are you freaking crazy? I'm just Dave. You don't have to go through all that shit.
I thought he drove it.
Yeah, the night before that, he went to, he must be into the paranormal too, because they spent the night, they toured the Lizzie Borden down there in Fall River.
Yeah, they went to Salem and did the Salem witch trial tour and stuff. That was really cool, and that's right. That's not far from us,
I gotta bleed it.
Yeah. That place, Salem, where all the witch trials were, that's not far from where we live. So he did that with the kids there and then came here. But he took us for rides in the Jeep, and it was cool as hell. The best Jeep I've ever seen by far, And the story, Calvin, is when he drove it back, SEMA was going to take it from him, rebuild the whole thing, and give it back to him. Can you imagine being that freaking cool? I'm like, and you came to my place? What the hell are you doing here? We're a bunch of nuts, And this is what's funny is Tina jumped in the Jeep with him and they took off first. So his wife comes right over to me and puts her arm around me and she goes, "Don't worry, Dave." She goes, "I got his credit card." She goes, "And you're a cutie." I was like, I said, sold. Sold.
Get over and get in the hot seat.
Yeah. So they're just down to earth, cool people too, you know, and that's awesome.
I want a Jeep.
What a good time. That's why this year I changed it. We did that in June, and it kind of fucked up with Grant's thing because there wasn't enough time for me to do, you know what I mean? To plan that, to hold it, there just ain't enough time, and I would have loved to have been to Grant's place. But this year we changed it to July 28th, which is my birthday, and I turned 50 this year. So
are you going to come in June? Because it's 7, 8, 9, 10 June YouTuber Read.
Listen, if I can, I want to, but I talked to him privately already, Grant. And if not this year, I'm going to come next year for sure, because this year it's my special birthday and I got to have things ready for these kids to ride around. I got to have things ready for us to fuck with. And if, you know how time flies, man, it's,
I'm going to try to go to Kentucky, and the Kentucky Woodsman's having a big bushcraft meetup in April 26, 27, 28.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to be up there and hang out with him for a little bit because I missed it last year. Carolina Chris was there and a bunch of them, and Sam
Yeah.
and all of them.
Fucking Chris. I know he's in there listening, but he is a riot, that guy. You know, I don't get a lot of time to be, you know how YouTube is. There's so many people that it's just hard to keep up, but he is one funny fuck, you know?
Put the comments, we're okay, I was cool to see me too, and Chris get together. We hardly drank any beer.
Yeah.
Right.
You mean there's hardly any beer left?
Drink water.
That's it.
I've seen him on live shows on his toilet and shit.
Beer is just like and like Chris, everybody wants a little hole. Oh.
I don't know. Is his volume really down low for you?
It is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
You can move your cursor on the thing, and you can go into the control room and turn his up.
Because his does sound, yeah.
Well, I've got my volume all the way up. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes with a phone, it's a little funny. So there is a control room. He can turn you up a little bit, I think.
Are you saying that phone's just like
Put my cursor over him and do what now?
No, what happens is you have your phone in your pocket all the time, and Lint gets in the microphone, and we.
I got
Yeah,
it in
true.
a case. I've got it in a waterproof case, and that's probably what it is.
That could be. Yeah. I have one of those on mine. I got some freaking stupid one. You want to hear? Listen, I had to get 2 new phone cases, Calvin, because the fucking fire department made fun of me because I had this phone with the scanner in my pocket, and I had Tina's phone. I'm holding it. It's got a pink fucking case. And I'm videoing the fire, and the fireman, the fire dude looks over at me. He goes, "Hey, nice phone." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, man. I said, Tina, you need a new phone case right now."
You should have said real men wear pink, by God.
No, but this dude's all in fucking gear, and he's taking a second to, like, the building's on fire, and he looks over at me, and he's commenting on the phone. I'm like, oh, fuck, I really probably look stupid, you know? But those guys are really, I mean, I don't know. I've met a lot of good people, and the fire department around here have been such wonderful people to me, you know, because I videoed that fallen hero. I videoed that fire. I was so close to that fire that if you watch the video, I'm the one that told them that there were 5 firefighters stuck. You hear it in the video. Yo, they're stuck up there. Go get them.
Hey,
You know?
Dave, you remember the comment I left on that video?
Oh, Jesus, no.
He's got an extra finger, but it's white. Look.
No, this is Sagret.
It's
Calvin, I chopped all these fingers off. These 2 were chopped off way down in the back, and they were just like hanging on. And these 2, like that one's missing the tip, and this one's really missing the tip. All right. But I still do it, and I got one eye. And I'm still here. God damn it.
I remember one of your videos. You said something about, I see good or something. You said I can't see, but out of my one good eye. And you put it I was like, oh God.
Yeah. You know, and this is the thing is YouTube's helped me through that. When I lost my eye, I thought I was all done. It's all over. Oh my God, fuck. I cut my hand off. My eye's gone. I'm fucking a goof now, you know? But look at what I've done, you know? And it's all because I started making a stupid YouTube video to try to help me out of this. And look, I got a museum. I got my own real shop. And I don't even do anything, dude. I don't do anything but build things and give them away. You know? It's unbelievable, and I'm just so thankful. You know, it's awesome. Very thankful I am.
I'm just gonna be like Steve one day. You know, I'm gonna get me one of them Geo boxes.
Yeah.
Take goofy pictures and faces and put them on Facebook. I love it.
I tried it. I got real scared because this is the thing is I'm deep. My grandmother was an Indian princess, and I got so much going on with me that it fucking just scares the crap out of me,
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, something, Steve. Damn it.
Yeah. You got 5 people still watching.
No, my wife is distracting me over here with her videos and shit. She's making Snapchat or some bullshit over here.
Oh, she's Snapchatting.
My video, leave her alone.
She's watching Calvin's videos. Looking right. Dilly Deli.
Do you heard?
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people get a lot of help from YouTube through a lot of stuff, and that's what's good, I mean, although we always run into a problem here or there, but there's a lot of good people doing a lot of good videos. And like I say to everybody, if you were driving down the road, okay, like no matter what road it was, Route 66, Route 102, Route whatever it is, or down some back road, there's a house and a garage, a house and a garage, a house and a garage that you drive by every day. You have no fucking clue what's going on. Well, YouTube is giving us an opportunity to drive down that road and look in that garage and look in that garage and look in that garage and see, okay, this guy's doing 3D printing. Oh, this guy's doing, and that's what it's like. And it's so freaking cool,
Real life shit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can't hear Calvin. Well, we turned him up. I can hear him now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying nothing, though.
He says, I'm not saying nothing.
I think I got one of them Budweiser Jim Beams out there in the refrigerator.
Oh boy.
Let me go see if it's still out there.
I got to go get another one because these 2 are empty now.
Hell on them, dude. Hell, I done drunk this 40. Drunk this, nearby drunk this, and I got another one right here. Look. Friday night 40 to everybody out there that's drinking a 40 and drinking a beer with us, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all remember when you get to the end, tappy, and then salute. David Collins, Chris O'Shea, 4x4. Everybody out there. Come over and subscribe to me. Click the button and the bell and all that good stuff.
To Calvin's Corner.
Yeah, on the corner, baby.
All right. I got one for you, Calvin.
Uh-oh.
Suspects.
Oh, my God.
Jack's Hard Cider
$20,000 each.
from Harvey Spooner. And I think the alcohol content's right there. 5% alcohol.
8 or 12 of them, man. 2 years ago. Yeah, he sent me some.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's got his picture on it. Some dude's picture.
There it is.
There it is.
Yes,
Oh, shit. He did have one.
There it is.
You didn't have one of these. You didn't have a
Shout out to Ralphie.
I didn't mind people.
I found one of these fuckers in out there too. Look at.
Oh, that one's delicious.
Yeah, there you go.
You ever seen those big Bush bottles before, Calvin?
Not the big one, well, I've seen the 32, not no 40. I ain't seen a 40.
40.
Oh, he's got
You guys are getting you dizzy drunk tonight. That's just not right. God damn it.
Damn, got it.
Trying to figure out which. Calvin's Corner sticker must be at my shop on the board down there.
Yeah, you
Stuff right here.
Oh, I got a Calvin's Corner sticker. Oh, I got a Calvin's Corner sticker. It's in the corner of that one over there.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Dick, I'll show you right here. Calvin's corner is right in my corner, goddammit.
Woo! I thought you took it off and put it on the bottom of the commode or something.
Oh, dude, come on now. I would never do that. I don't take stickers. I don't take stickers off.
I got you Dizzy's up there. See them? They're all up there, right up there.
Oh shit, he's got the fire bike one up there, I think.
I got the yours right above Red Gun and Grays, right up there.
Oh, fucking right. Oh yeah, he's got the smiley. Oh, and that cat one is from oh geez, I can't even remember his name now.
Who is that from?
I can't even remember, but I mailed it to you because he said if you asked for it, send it to you. Gonzo. Gonzo. Yeah, yeah. See, me and Calvin go back.
Yeah,
Freaking right.
I got Dizzy, the one on with the bicycle, with the fire stuff.
Yeah. Yo, that thing, if you seen that in real life, ask Steve. That thing's huge. It's a big bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is loud as it sounds like 3 fire trucks coming down the road. I freaking love it.
I got to send County one of my pictures too. I keep telling them I'm gonna, I never do.
Look at this. It says right on it, pressed on site. I'm drinking a Harvey Spooner beer, Steve.
Yeah, that's his kid works at some brewery or something, don't he?
Yeah. He brings me cases every time he comes down here. Harvey Spooner has got a heart of gold. Dave
I
was
tried to find that around here. I can't find it. So next time he comes up, he's got to bring me some. I want to try that shit.
Yeah,
just tell him you want some. He loves to share, and if you tell him you like it, like Shorty told him he liked it, he brought extra for me to give to Shorty. Yeah.
he sent me some deer jerky, some of that sausage, because his buddy hunts on his property and he kills them deer and he has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. And I sent him some deer jerky I made. I don't know if I've sent any, Steve. Have I sent you my deer jerky, man?
No,
You haven't had the pleasure of tasting my salty deer?
I haven't had the pleasure of tasting any of your meat yet. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds kinky.
Wow.
Well,
Hey, you asked.
To me, that sounded like he was willing.
He asked. I had a.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever have some, you're going to have to do a clean.
David Collins says they have 40s up there at CBS.
what?
The devil. I'll get some, buddy. I guarantee you'll get some. I got some in the freezer. All I got to do is thaw it out and make it.
That's
I'll tell you, try it out. And
cute.
I like it. It's a little spicy. I like it more spicy. You know, like traveling,
What is that?
tried it.
Yeah.
You know how good, but this is the thing when it's spicy like that. You're outside, you're working with son. You're out in the cold air. You take a few pieces of beef jerky, you're warm all of a sudden, and then you go back to what you're doing. You're good to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's low fat because deer meat don't have hardly no fat at all. And I've never had to put a drip underneath my jerky when I make it.
Yeah.
It's just really clean, and it's high in protein. It's really good.
Nice. Yeah, my nephew goes hunting a lot, and he wants to do that now. Like usually he just does the get the deer meat and whatnot, but he wants to do that. If he just got this, you wouldn't believe it. I have a video series on it. It was so huge. He bought a shed off this crackhead, okay, if you want my opinion, but it was 14.5 feet wide, 40 feet long, okay, a story and a half tall. We had to cut the roof and lift it up and sit it inside, have a crane pick it up and put it on a machine on this truck, drive it like 66 miles or something and drop it in my nephew's yard. And then we lifted up the roof and put it back on and restored it. But that's like his clubhouse now.
Oh,
And it's got a front porch on it. Is so cool.
Of getting me a building built out here out back right now. I've actually been cutting trees down and clearing the pot out.
Yeah.
Going to a big out there, and all this right here you see, I'll be out there eventually.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that's what he was doing, building a man town. But this guy had one, and he got the whole thing for cheap money. I think it was $2,500. But we paid $4,000 for a crane to come and pick it up, and But it was a good video series. And I mean, this thing was on a crane way up in the air, and I had the thing on a string, and I was swinging it around and shit. I had some good times. And we set it down, and right now we had the inspector come for the stove. We put a wood stove in there and ran all the pipe and did all the stuff you're supposed to do to code. The inspectors just inspected it, so it's got a garage door on the end to pull his hot rods in and stuff, and it's just so cool. And he wants to do some dried. He wants to get into that where he can do that out there.
We don't have to do all that down here. We just we cut the damn smog. We cut the Cadillac converter off our vehicle and put straight pipe. It don't matter. We don't have vehicles. Do what the hell we want down here. I love it.
Oh fuck! I live in the city here, man. If you did that here, they'd tow your car away.
They don't do that.
Say hello to Kitty.
Hell, you got
Hi, Kitty.
South boys. It might have all kind of lights lit up.
Your daughter and your wife. I'm not sure who exactly was involved in that, but I still have that picture, and I'm never gonna get rid of it. Thank you for doing that for my kitty cat. You were very special. That was,
Oh, the cat. Yeah.
Oh, look at her, his daughter. Oh, she's pretty.
I know. Listen, she's got a heart of gold, that little girl right there.
Me?
You ever see that? You ever see the picture she made for Captain Jerk that time?
Oh, I did his logo on a rock that looked like a middle finger.
Oh, nice.
We brought it down to Feston before we came to visit you that time. It was a piece of slate that had was shaped like a middle finger. I had her put his logo on it.
I do remember that. That was cool.
She had her freehand it. It was.
You know what killed me? Damn slab outside next to your fire pit wasn't a headstone. It killed me. I wanted to be a headstone.
Where you going? Oh. Boone's on his way. The dance is over.
Uh-oh.
More entertainment coming.
More entertainment. Freaking right. Yeah, I got Lowe's, but the Bud distributor here doesn't stock Busch bottles, only Busch Light. Oh.
Hey, if we ever make the road trip down to see Kelvin, we'll make sure we bring a lot of that Busch and Wild.
You bring it, and I guarantee you, Carolina Chris will be over here.
You may want to drink a little bit of it.
I just picked up an 18-pack for $11.99 at Price Right.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll have a meeting in the corner.
Market 32, they call it here.
Red Gone to Gray. We'll have Carolina Chris.
I got another name for it, but
Yeah.
it kind of sounds like Market 32, but
Yeah.
it's one of them local things. The Price Chopper, they got it on sale, the 18-pack of Busch bottles for $11.99 plus deposit.
That's pretty good.
18-pack, $11.99? Hell yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You know that beer up north ain't as strong as that beer down here in the south.
Canada's crazy money for beer up there.
I go to Florida, man, and I buy beer down there. I have to drink Budweiser because it has to be stronger beer for I can. You come up here, in the Budweiser, I can't hold it. It's so strong. You know, this is all right. I know it's strong. That's what I wanted tonight. But
This is what the wife's drinking.
wild,
I gotta send you some of these.
the wild,
I gotta send you some of these.
she's drinking Dingleberry. Look,
We call this mixers up here. We had the 100 proof vodka shit right here.
Wild berries in the 3%.
we call that Kool-Aid down here.
Bush beers available everywhere in Mississippi. Boneyard says, frick 'em right.
Bone, what's up, Bone? Well.
Nerd.
Well. The Boneyard's in the house. In bottles?
That's old boneology right there. Is what that is. He's telling you how it is in Louisiana.
You got that bottle down there?
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I drink them now. We're on all the weird stuff now. Like the Bud Light's
Yeah,
gone.
we moved on to cleaning out the refrigerator.
Bone used to put it in neutral every now and then, natural light. He take it out of gear, put it in neutral.
we got a local brewery here that I want to send Shane a couple of bottles to for his.
Oh, okay.
He gave me his address. I got to just ship him out. I think he'll like them. He likes the lager, the dark shit.
Well, he says lager. Lager's not dark. Lager's not a dark, but porter is dark.
The porter, rather. Whatever the dark was there.
That's a porter.
There's some shit that I got. It tastes like coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Think you like that?
Oh, that's
You think you like that? I'll send it to him.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Because Steve don't want to drink it.
Well, I never tried it because I'm not,
Everything he drinks, if it's a porter, he says it tastes like Guinness. I mean, he's palate, but
There's a local Berkshire brewery that makes a lot of that type of stuff, and I think he'll like it.
yeah. We got local.
He's not here. He's down in Boston. If he was here, he'd tell me exactly what I'm trying to say right now because he's the one that brought it up. And I said, shit, I got to send some of that to Shane.
Didn't he have some of that?
It was good. I tried it. It was fucking really.
Package to him. He texted me earlier and saying, "Oh, he's got a package coming to me. You didn't know anything about that, did you?" I said, "No, I didn't. I didn't know anything about it." So I do now.
He popped in on my first attempt to go live here.
Now he's busy.
Said, "You mean you're trying to do a Friday Night 40 without me?" I said, "Hey, it ain't me. It's his." I suggested all this, and next thing you know, it messed it all up. But it still worked out in the end, right? You're getting
Milwaukee. Ugh. How's that, Calvin? You like Milwaukee? Old Milwaukee?
no.
We used to call it Old Mill Water.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh my, I can't
I'm
even
going to tell you something.
smell that. David Collins, he got a 15-pack for $7.
Listen, that's no shit, Dave. When I took the kids up to a vacation up to Hampton Beach, the market basket or some fucking whatever grocery store,
Yeah.
they had Old Mill Water, I like to call it, but it was ice. And that fucking shit was 9.8% alcohol. You can shots off that shit. I bought a 32-ounce can of the shit. I snuck onto the beach because they'll lock your ass up if you get caught down there.
There he is.
The dance man.
I was doing shots of that shit on the beach. It was strong as hell. Old Milwaukee's best ice.
Nice.
Where the hell did he go?
How was your dance?
Nelson, pull your pants.
Ow. What are you doing to the cat?
Was it good?
There's Kelvin.
Did I just hear?
There's you, Dizzy.
Okay.
Hello.
You went to a dance.
Hey,
tonight.
give me your head bob.
She's the dancing queen.
Come on, give me the head bob.
It's funny because they think that song that was the last song.
I see the head bob out there on that ice.
Yeah, Dad didn't.
I got
even
him on
hear
the ice on Sunday there at his
I'm the
brother's
only one that
birthday
ate.
party out there dancing.
Right, I wanted to see him do it. Oh well.
Yeah. We didn't catch no fish, but we caught a buzz.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I didn't see no fish in that video at all.
Hey,
it.
listen,
It was a good time though.
we didn't catch no fish,
Yeah.
but we drank beer, did shots out on the ice.
Yeah, we did.
Then we came back here and went to a Chinese buffet and did fucking
man. Kodo.
sake and all kinds of shit. Then, then we came back here and we were doing shots, and I had to get up at 5 o'clock to go to work. She called in because she don't.
Called in.
When I went,
Yeah,
when I-
you cheated.
I woke up at like fucking 5:45 and I was still fucking spinning.
Wait a minute, you're still young.
Room spinning.
I had to go to work and start all that freaking machine up and shit. I was. It's a good thing that
We're a mess too.
as a matter of fact, I was still fucking lightheaded when I got home at 2 o'clock.
Come on,
I was
really?
dicked. I was fucked up.
Wow.
You don't do shots at 3 when you got to get up at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Look at that big old fat cat. Look at
Shots
that.
at 3, shots at 9 or 10.
Golly. That cat's got
Was
12.
it 3 in the morning? I don't even know.
She's my buddy, that little
It
fucker.
was like midnight. Wasn't it?
My other one is still kicking.
How's
it?
Kaylee doing?
She's doing good. She's sitting right there.
Kaylee.
Taily?
She's
Yeah.
sitting right over there.
Where is she? Oh.
Right there. She's sitting there like a she owns
Oh.
the place.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
Spiders, look. Tell them,
22 years old.
Oh, kitty.
Come on, I'm gonna get him top.
What is it? All the way from Dalton, Mass. We'll get that dog barking.
He might knock my computer down.
Of course, freaking
What?
Dave's cat probably like, what the fuck, these asshole humans.
Are you kidding? That cat ain't moving. She's 22. She's like, I ain't got time for that. She don't care. You remember she was crying a long time after Tony passed.
Oh, yeah.
She stopped now. She stopped and like she's pulling her hair out like crazy.
Oh.
Aren't just sitting there pulling her hair out. But other than that, she died on the. You want to hear the truth? She died on the bathroom floor. Her tongue was hanging out the side of her mouth. Her eyes were rolled up in her head. I went in there with a bone and I took 3 hits and blew them at her. She got up and walked away. She was like, got up and walked away. I was like, okay, she's all right now, I guess. I'm not lying. I
Stoned.
Tina came to me and said, Tally's dead in the bathroom. I went in there and her tongue was all out. She's on the floor. Her arms are up. And I blew 3 hits at her. She got up and walked away like nothing happened. I was like, whoa, okay.
She probably figured life was good at that point.
She said, hey, and she's still hanging on. So good for her.
Yeah.
What, Calvin? Oh, he said he'll take him. He's something.
What did say about your hair?
Yeah, probably figured, well, that's just,
Sure.
I'll stick around for
That's what she
this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not all that. It's kicked up to be. Over here, it's legal now. You can just walk around with it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Almost here, too.
Yeah. Well, you live in massive 2 tits, too. So,
Exactly. We live in the same state.
Yeah, but I work for a company that has a government contract, so there's none of that.
Yeah. There's none of that. Shame on you. Don't think of that.
What?
Only your wife can smoke. I mean,
Two ticks.
Back on that now.
Yeah, she could probably use some of that.
Who, me?
she said, "Who, me?"
Probably be better than the other shit she's on.
Look, I hung up stuff since you were here last. Look at. Look at.
Oh,
Snowshoes.
I got snowshoes like
Snowshoes.
that.
Look at that. I hung it up since you guys were here
Oh,
last.
cool. On a sled? Oh, those are awesome.
But
I don't have to see them anymore.
and stuff.
But they're not really up to
I
mine.
don't wear my helmet no more. I don't have to wear my helmet. I don't have to wear my helmet no more.
Oh.
I'm so glad Ron moved away.
Hey,
That was the guy down the street, right?
Yeah. You know, this is the thing is you seen that guy, right? You seen the size of him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen the size of me, right?
Yeah.
After he did that, right after my video, he never showed his face until he moved. And he lived right there. He must have been pretty scared of this little guy, eh?
Ah.
That fucking jerk. I'm glad he moved.
Wow.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. You know how it was. I mean, I let him come over here every single day and do shit. To do that kind of stuff that he did, it was just unfair, you know, because I'm a true dude, you know.
Was that the guy that had the black girlfriend and all that stuff?
Oh, I said he did, yeah. But no, this is the thing is that black girl lived upstairs and she slept with every dude she could think of and she had chlamydia. So I used to say that's his girl. Because one day, listen, Calvin, one day he's sitting on the stairs over there and she comes down and sits next to him. She goes, "Oh, you wouldn't believe this, Ron." She goes, "My insurance just stopped," and she goes, "I gotta go for these chlamydia fucking shots." And fucking, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, Ron, that's your girl now.
Oh. Ugh.
But no, this guy, he came around and he hung out and he didn't do much, but I included him in my videos, and then he lied and cheated. And that cool guy that you know, Calvin, that gave you that cat sticker, he donated me a lot of money on a Christmas fund one time. And he told me that he felt bad for Ron. And he wanted me to give Ron $150 out of that fund. Well, I gave it to him. And it turns out it was a big lie. You know, it was a whole big lie.
Wow.
And, you know, it was just, it was unfair, you know, that you lie to my YouTube friends, because I consider everybody I meet on YouTube my friends, you know, and you don't lie to them and you don't, you know, you don't do that.
Feelings, you know, you got friends, right?
Yeah. And especially that at that time, because it's for the kids, it's for the Christmas fund. And we were giving money from the YouTube Christmas fund that Dizzy does to you to help you out. And it's a lie. That's fucked up, dude. You know, you're taking it away from a kid. That's the way I see it, you know, and it's, you know, it's just bad. But I'm glad he was scared of me and moved. So I don't have to deal with him no more, you know? Fuck. You know, just like Wally Wheels. He came here, stayed here a whole week, man. He stayed here whole week. And another YouTuber, because he was in trouble, let him move with him up in Vermont to help him. So he came down here and took him. And as soon as he moved up there, he made a video saying I was a weirdo. Well, you just stayed at my house, man. I fed you all week. I fucking. What do you mean I'm a weirdo? You know, but you live and learn, Calvin. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, I just try to be as true as I can. You know, I can't be making a Christmas fund and be giving money to frauds. You know what I'm saying? That's why what I do is I have the public school department. They pick the kids, they pick the families that we help. That way it's not me. It's someone who really fucking needs it. Not a story, not a someone who really needs it gets the, you know, impact of what UDizzy does. And you would, Calvin, you wouldn't believe it. Like the first 2 years, I got big donations every year to help me do what we did. This year, Calvin, we got no big donation, and we did exactly the same thing as we did the year before. And to me, that's touching. That means I'm doing something. I'm moving forward. We are helping people. And so, I mean, it started out for me to help me out of depression, but now it's so much bigger. You know, it's so much bigger now.
And you get the enjoyment of actually being there live and seeing their reaction and how much it really affects them as far as positively and seeing it all. That's a blessing in itself because it spiritually helps you inside, man. It makes you feel good.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, and I need it. That's why I do it. You know, it could be a little bit selfish, Calvin. You know what I'm saying? But what I've been through, I think I should be given back. And if I can show people what the kind of guy I am and have people help and we can help families for real, that's my job, you know, so that's what I do every single day. You can ask Steve. That's how I met him. I'm like, yo, your kid need a go-kart? Come down here. Oh, one of your scout members need a mini bike? Come down here. I would just outright give it to him. I don't care. I don't want nothing but, you know, you to come down and pick it up. Right, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say something, Steve, while we're here. Somebody's interested in that blue chopper, dude. Did you want it? Are you going to do something with it?
I would love to have it, but I can't seem to get that motor situated. I mean,
well, I wanted to ask you because someone's interested in it, and you know, it's just taking up room in my museum.
Right. If you got something that
I got an OCC chopper, like a real OCC chopper stretched over 7 feet. That I'll just give them. You know, I wanted to give it to Steve because he had an engine for it, but someone else is interested, and I didn't know if you still were, and it isn't.
If somebody else wants it, give it to him, man.
All right, but I wanted to talk to you first because you know I'm a true, and you said you had an engine, and you know I was, you know, I wanted to talk to you first about it, you know, because. It takes up too much room in my museum. It's just huge, and you know I'm getting airplanes now and all kind of shit. You know, Calvin, I got a mannequin that I fondle in my office right now. I'm gonna dress her up, but I don't know when.
Her.
No, but like I'm building a fire museum, and I got the whole fire gear. The boots, I got the pants with the suspenders, the real deal from a firefighter, the coat, the helmet. So I'm going to dress it, but I haven't dressed it. So she's sitting there naked in my office and I touch her boobs and stuff. I get a little funny, Calvin, you know? Shit. But you can't leave a blind dude alone with a mannequin.
Built-in hose, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, VW Nut came down to visit today, and we were sitting in my office, and I said, hey, if you want to feel her, go ahead. And he goes, you want me to hump up on her? I goes, hey, you do what you want. I said, I can leave.
Where did you get that mannequin?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, listen, I got a haircut like you. It's just not brushed. Oh, I look like you, bro. Just didn't. It's, you know, I wore a hat all day. When I left the hair barber's place, I looked like your son, for real. I was like, you think I'm gonna moose this up like this every day? You freaking crazy?
Oh yeah. This is
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all having me here. I'm gonna get out of here. I guess I'm going to hang out with Miss Betty for a little while.
Listen, Calvin, you be good, my friend.
Good seeing y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for coming on, Cal.
Y'all be good and don't get any on you.
see ya.
If you do, smother it all around.
I'll be waiting for your Facebook Messenger videos there, buddy.
So, Steve, now you're gonna have to do the one and only thing you hate. Run the show. I gotta go use the men's room too.
Okay.
Oh, there's still chats though.
Well, hello there.
Cool. There's still chats.
You end it?
Mm-mm.
No. Come on over here. We're still live.
Are you live?
Say hi.
Hi.
It's just you, Dad.
That's because David is taking a leak right now. But he'll be back momentarily.
The camera quality sucks. Look like Bruce.
You are quite welcome, Kelvin. I'm looking forward to you coming back at some point. Maybe we'll make this an annual Friday night thing
What did he? Oh, did
until
he?
Matt gets back rolling here.
Did he chat?
What do you think? Maybe we'll get
Sure.
other people involved.
Sure.
No, Kelvin's house is annoying.
We'll
There it
get,
is.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'm quick. My bathroom's right over there.
I know where it is. I used it before.
I hope your son had fun at the dance today. Did you dance with any girls, or were you just hanging with your bros, and what?
Oh no, he dances with chicks.
He dances with all
He dances with chicks. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you Disney don't know what chicks are.
Me neither. That's Nico.
Hey, Nico, how you doing, bro?
Hey, we're bringing
Calm
Nico
the
down to
call.
fucking
Nico, hey, bro.
What is it?
Hey, Nico.
because whenever we talk back and forth,
I think I drooled on my laptop.
hey, we're bringing Nico
Takes
down
his
to
eye
your
out.
birthday party next year.
You gotta show Nicole,
Oh,
Nico,
he doesn't have his.
how you take your eye out.
I don't have my eye in. You want me to tell you how I take my eye out? You can see it.
Hey, we'll do it on live on a video when we come down to visit.
You want me to? Oh, let's see. I think I could actually share with you the clip from MTV's Ridiculousness.
Oh yeah, cool.
Let me see if I can share a screen. Screen share. Screen share.
Dizzy.
All right, you guys seeing me now? You seeing what you Dizzy's doing?
I have to go to work at 2 in the morning. 2:30.
Dude, really?
Yep.
So what are you working?
Watch this.
Oh my goodness.
I'll show you a video.
There it is right here.
Why so early? Why can't you just work like
Saved videos.
something?
It's going to be right
Watch.
here.
It's gonna be somewhere around here.
Watch. You gotta see this.
Right here, I think it is.
Did you eat?
Yeah, a while ago.
Everybody in this next category, my eye.
Here it is. You Dizzy live on MTV. You notice she's wearing a You Dizzy star on her chest today. Oh yeah, she is.
Right at the
Yeah.
Get ready, it's coming. Oh, this one hurts. Ooh. Oh. All right, mine's coming up right after this one.
What are you slapping with? I think he's slapping with some baloney. Very cool.
Here we go. You ready?
Slice of turkey. Well, watch this. Okay.
Here we go.
Can't see it because you're talking.
Look at that.
Date's doing this. Can you do that? I'll do it. Okay, that's really saying goodbye to an hour.
Look at that. Wow. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up.
I'd put that on my resume.
I don't know if that come out because there's too many squabbling and it went to us on the video.
I know I didn't mean. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Because when you talk,
If you want to see it more, I can look it up.
But I've seen that before. It's freaking crazy shit.
yeah, it is.
How's that? How you doing? That's me. I popped this eye out.
Wait, can you show him again?
Show me.
That one.
He's going to bed. He quit.
All right. Bye. Good night.
Of course, he's got to go back to work for 2 a.m.
Oh my.
Apparently, he's getting out early tomorrow.
2 to 11:30 or something. Or 3:30 to 11.
Yep.
I quit that kind, but it still seems to find me, Steve.
So who else do we have in here? Anybody?
There's 4 people watching. Dave Collins, I think Boneyard's still here. Calvin's Corner said, thanks, Steve. You rock. Starting to feel this 5.9, David said. Uh-oh, what did you do now? You ended the live show. Old Chevy 4x4 is still here. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he's still here or not. No days he's still here. Is everybody else still there? Dave, so you still hanging out? I don't know what happened to him. He touched something. I told him, Steve, I told you not to touch anything. I done told you. Is he frozen or is it just me? Let me look. Oh, hi. Well, it's just me here. Steve's probably doesn't even know how to join the show. I'm not sure what he's doing at this moment, but the show's not going to last for long if he don't come back. I can tell you that. Waiting for people to join this call. I'm going to have to copy this link, and I'm going to have to send him his own link. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Back on. What's that? I mean, I'm telling them. I hope it works. I hope we're still alive. I'm not sure. But if we are, not the mannequin. LOL is rocking it over here. Frank, all right, I took over Steve's show. We're back to getting drunk, god damn it. Fuck this fucking Red Garnet Gray show. This is you Dizzy show. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on. I can't see. I can see myself, but I don't know really what's going on. He left. I sent him the link. I hope he's smart enough to put in it. He got 13 more. Hey, I got 13 more. Dave, John, oh man, this is just getting a ruckus. Steve's got to get back in here and carry on his show because it ends quick. If you're not here, share the permanent link bookmarked and come back anytime. No, I don't want to do that. I want you to come back, Steve. click on the link. Click the OK, join the thing. I got some other beers too. Yeah, I'm drinking Harvey Spooner beers. They're pretty cool. You know, I love those, Dave. An old Chevy 4x4. Thanks for watching, Steve. He's a great friend, a great guy. His family's awesome. His wife is wonderful. His sons are great. His daughter's really cool. She helped him out today, and that's the problem, is she's not there right now. I'll tell you, she's not there, and she can't help him. So he's probably going down. But I'm here. I'm going to help him out. Oh, I got a bing on my phone. Maybe it's Steve. What just happened? Get on Hangouts and join your live show, or it's going to end. I sent you the link. Join. How's that? I did the best I could. You know, he tries his best. People are new at it. It's pretty tough. Steve, where are you? He left. He left his own show. Can you imagine that? That's why we got horse heads. I should put the horse head on. That's what I should do. I'm gonna get him with the horse head today. That's what he's getting. Okay, listen. There's a bunch of horsing around going on here at the Steve show. So welcome, and this is what we do. We just horse around, okay? I like to horse around. You like to horse around. We like to horse around. And then, what's with all your long faces? Oh, my. What are you doing, Steve? Please join your own live show. I don't know what he's doing. He just got lost on his own show. He can't even find it. He must have got lost. Steve, where are you? Is anybody else still here? Well, it says we're still live, so I'm just going with it. I don't know. I'll wait until it just dies, I guess. I did send them the messages. See them? I don't know if you've seen them, but I did send them the messages. Join